President Kamala Harris is making history as the first black woman and the first South Asian to lead the Democratic presidential ticket.
Moments ago, we talked to another trailblazing politician. Precious Brady Davis is the first black trans woman to serve in public office in Cook County as commissioner of the Metropolitan Water Reclamation District of Greater Chicago.
You know a lot about being first, for sure. How much pressure is on Kamala right now?
There is a lot of pressure when you are the first, but I think that Vice President Kamala Harris is focused on delivering for the American people. When you focus on results, when you focus on the marginalized, you know that there are issues at stake. Economic justice, environmental justice, right? Good schools, education. And I know that Vice President Harris is ready to deliver for a strong future. But I also know that with representation that there is always someone watching. When people see themselves reflected in the arc of history, they say, I can be that too. And so it's a lot of pressure, but I think when you're focused on delivering for the people that it makes it much easier.
Let's get specific, Precious, in terms of representation. What sort of legislation would you say like for Kamala Harris to champion? What sort of protections for certain diverse people would you like for her to try
absolutely.
to enact?
I would like to see Vice President Kamala Harris, when she's President Kamala Harris, to champion the Equality Act. We need to see more rights for LGBTQ folks. We need to ban discrimination across the board. We did see a win with Bostock with that ruling at the Supreme Court. But right now you can see discrimination when it comes to housing. You can see discrimination when it comes to access to education. And I think that we need to see that all LGBTQ Americans are a part of democracy. So once we get the Senate, a Democratic Senate, a Democratic held House, and we get Vice President Kamala Harris in the White House with Governor Walz, I would love to see them champion the Equality Act.
Do you find this convention to be inclusive? More so than the past?
I think this entire week we have seen the great breadth of the American people. I am a native Nebraskan, and we have Governor Walz, who is from Nebraska, and we get to see Midwestern values on display. Last night we saw his beautiful son touched by that speech. I think we've seen the diversity of the country. I think for the first time we will see a mixed family in the White House. What will that say to the blended families across the country? That there is no such thing as a perfect family and that you can coexist. And so I think that this week we have seen multiple forms of representation that have inspired me, especially being a wife, being a mother, being someone who is adopted, someone who is in foster care. So to see a blended family run for the highest office in the land, that representation is extremely powerful.
Precious, thank you so much.